Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This is BC Garn Summer in Kashmir. This 90% cotton, 10% cashmere yarn features 25 colors. The colorway that we chose is 05. This 50-gram skein with 165 meters or 180 yards works up as a fingering weight yarn. The suggested gauge on 2.5 and 3.5 millimeter needles is 24 stitches per 4 inches or 10 centimeters. For our swatch, I'll be using a 3.5 millimeter needle size. You can shop online with the link down below. In today's video, we're going to review and score BC Garn Summer in Kashmir using our 4 categories, which are traction, softness, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you and your next project. If you've ever wished you could actually feel the yarns we talk about, we totally get it. Screens just don't do it justice. That's why we created a monthly yarn sampler card on Patreon. Every month we send out 6 mini yarn samples so you can explore new textures, fibers, and brands from home. And the best part, your first month is totally free, so you can try it out and see if it helps you discover what you really love to knit with. The link is in the description if you'd like to check it out. Let's get started. For traction, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. So I wasn't quite sure what to expect with a cotton cashmere yarn. What softness I felt in the skein kind of went away as I was working with it, and it even felt a little drying. However, I didn't experience any splitting or noticeable drag on the needles, as often cotton yarns have, so that was great. I did also want to mention that I noticed a few stitch inconsistencies, maybe due to the cotton content. I've noticed that plant-based yarns don't block out as well as animal fibers. For softness, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. So many of you recommended this summer yarn for us to review, so thank you for that. So what does this feel like? I think it's like cotton with a little bit extra. I do feel the softness, but not like I was expecting from the skein anyways. I think it's easy to set an expectation or an idea of what a yarn will feel like just by the fiber content, and this one did surprise me. Yes, the slight dryness did soften after blocking. I can sense the cashmere, but still has a teeny bit of dryness. For comparison though, it is softer than West Yorkshire Spinner's Elements and not quite as soft as Valley Yarns West Hampton. I'd say it's pretty comparable to Cascade Yarns Anchor Bay, a cotton merino blend. For a micron count or softness scale rating, we'd estimate it to be about a 21, which is about average for a merino yarn. And I know you're probably asking yourself, cashmere for the summer? Well, this is mostly a cotton yarn with just a little bit of cashmere, but yes, it still can be worn in the summer, particularly in warmer climates. While it's known for its warmth, it's also breathable and lightweight, making it suitable for layering or wearing on its own during the summer. Its fine fibers allow for air circulation, helping to regulate body temperature. For durability, we give it a score of 3.5 out of 5. This yarn has a sturdy cotton base that gives it good structure and shape retention, but the added 10% cashmere introduces some softness at the cost of durability. After a block in our test, we noticed a medium amount of pilling. It's not overly delicate, but it's something to keep in mind for high friction garments. For care, it is recommended to hand wash. For cost, we give it a score of 3.7 out of 5. For being a 50-gram skein, you can expect to pay $7.95 US per skein. That breaks down to about 4 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater quantity would cost approximately $72. Overall, we give BC Garn Summer in Kashmir a score of 3.925 out of 5. You're here for our honest opinion, and honestly, I don't think you need cashmere with a cotton yarn for it to be soft. This one did have a little bit of pilling and brought down that durability aspect of the cotton. So I'm not sure if I would go out of my way to work with this one again. Yes, the cashmere did add a pinch of luxury, but it was still a little drying to me. I think I might go for a solo Pima cotton like Valley Yarns West Hampton or Yarnsmith's Cotton DK instead. Have you used BC Garn Summer in Kashmir yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. And if you enjoyed today's review, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.